Hello, I'm driving the Ferrari 599 FXX at Velugalugaluga, and this is my first time driving this car at this track, so I thought it'd be mildly amusing to talk about my hot lapping technique. Now, a lot of people that do these hot lap technique videos or how to drive a car fast try to take a real world approach to how you'd learn a real world track, where you take things conservatively and gradually build up. Presumably because you don't want to damage the car and you don't want to lose your life. Now, in a driving simulator, you're not going to lose your life unless you happen to have a heart attack or choke on your tea whilst you're driving. So for me, I like to just rag it around the first couple of laps and really push the limit, and as a result spin the car in fairly stupid ways. But ultimately, I find it's easier to take things fast, go over the limit and quite clearly miss break points, and then dial it down. Now, I find an advantage that comes from this is that you not only eventually get to what the fastest lap will be, but you also learn how to drive the track in unconventional ways. So when it comes to actually doing a race, say you miss a break point, go over a corner, or you just, I don't know, you just do something wrong, you'll have already learned ways to handle the car, methods to take the corner that are fast, but not the ideal hot lap fast way. So, as you can see in this video, I'm really not driving the optimal lap. This is sort of just coming up to lap 2 on the track now. But gradually, I look for where you can, using the timing, the in-game timing and the clocks, you can look for where you can tidy up your lap and get things buttery smooth and sexy. Now, fair enough, if you're the type of driver that's never done sim racing before and you really don't have a feel for the car, then taking it slow might be a good way. But I'd say if you're at that state of learning sim racing or possibly even real world driving, then it's probably better to get a track like the drift track in In Assetto Corsa or a mostly smooth and flat track like Silverstone, and just learn how the car feels and how the car reacts. Like, drag the car around, drift it, and learn how to handle the car, and then go to doing hot laps. So I'm going to shut up now because my voice has probably ruined this video. But that's the GamerMuscle tried and tested technique. Ultimately, if you put the time into a track and pay attention to the clock, whatever technique or method you use, you're eventually going to get to the fast lap. The only last thing to say that I think has been of use to me is that there's no point fiddle-arsing around with car setups until you get to within 2 or 3 seconds of what the current alien lap time is. If you are the alien, then you'll instantly know anyway what you need to do to the car to get it right. But if you're not an alien, you're better off learning a track and getting within 2.5 seconds of an alien lap time before fiddling with things, because chances are you're going to be making fundamental issues separate to car setup, and there's no point fiddling with the car setup until you've got to a point with the track where you can consistently do a singular time over and over and over and over again without even trying. So I hope this video is of use to people that are sort of moderately skilled or just starting out in sim racing, and thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of this lap. I'm going to go and have a cup of tea.